handling requests that begin with example. So this is probably a terrible idea, but let's see what happens. This should still be working. It is. Example, the first one also is working. But what happens if we go back to our home? Now we see the application is breaking. The URL / does not match any handlers, and this is because it's not matching any handler in our app.yaml. Okay, so let's see how this works on a theoretical level. Okay, the path / example, if we send it, and this is our, imagine this is our app.yaml, this is main.py. So imagine we send / example. So it goes to our app.yaml, it sees there is a handler which matches the request because we have example.star, which means anything beginning with example. And by the way, sorry, there should be a / here. So example, and it sends it to the script main.example. And we are lucky enough that we have this request mapped in our router, in our example router. So ahead and the request is handled by some handler. Okay, great. Second case, example _3. Again, app.yaml sees it matches this handler because it begins with example, so it sends it to the main.example. However, main.example doesn't have this request mapped in the router, so it returns a 404 because this request, example _3, is not found in the router. Third case, / some _example. It can no longer be handled by the first line because it doesn't start with the example. It starts with some _. Okay, so this is why it falls back to the second case where we catch anything else, and the app.yaml says, okay, the script that needs to process this request is main.app, and main.app router has again the path routed in it / so it is again handled by some handler. And the last case is where we delete the generic case and we still send the same request, and since it's no longer matching this URL because it begins with some _ app.yaml returns 404. Okay, so hopefully you're seeing how routing requests in App Engine. This is going to be a fundamental concept we need to learn, and we are going to be working with it all the time throughout the development of our App Engine application. I hope this is not too confusing. If you still feel like you haven't fully grasped this concept, please go ahead and play with the application. Just like I did, I opened up a new router right here. I opened up a new handler in the app.yaml. Play around, see how you can get requests being handled and requests not being handled by the application, and I'm sure you'll learn this concept. In any case, don't worry, because we'll be working so much with these handlers that I'm sure you will learn throughout the course how routing works in App Engine. So the correct answer was a 404 not found error. Why is this? Well, basically we see that our